Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day. Welcome back to part 11 of building the Lego Avengers tower, and boy am I excited for this one. This one, we're going to be doing the whole front of the tower. The tower isn't as of yet complete on the front, and I'm really excited to start building the front. Now, we've only got 3 parts left of this series, and we can really see the tower starting to take shape now. I mean, this is it here, and it's looking absolutely incredible. I'm loving building this set. I really love it. But I'm not going to sit you here and keep rambling about it. We're actually going to jump straight into a time lapse and start building, starting with bags 31 and 32 today. And we're going to be doing all the way up to 33, but we have to do 2 in 1 for the bags. So we're going to be mashing them all together and building. So let's do it.
Lights went down when you feel lost in your shadow. Don't feel alone, don't scream so loud. We are living in this cruel world. Broken but strong, gotta move on. You're not a bakery of life, equipping my soul.
And there we have it. It may have been really hard to see this actually, what we were building, but this is of course the massive kind of front to this building. So it is going to sit on here in the front of the building, and I know what you're thinking, it looks very kind of ugly at the moment with the bits that, and you can't see it too well, and there is some massive gaps here, but these are going to be filled in with the studs on the side, and then we can take this on and off and we can have a really nice looking kind of structure on the front, and I think it looks really cool. Something I hear about this is it's such a repetitive thing though, because on the first page it says ×7, and that's for each one of these sections, so you have to build it up and up and up, and then the top section you add on in itself, and it's just absolutely massive. You can't really kind of grasp the scale of this set really. I mean, just looking at it, but it is absolutely huge, and it's really cool. Obviously, this is the, now we're getting to the end, we're building a lot of bigger sections and segments and parts that clip into places, so we're not going to be building too many kind of extra details and bits inside the set, but it's still really cool to see bits like this be built, and structures so kind of big and so sturdy. I don't want to bend it, but, I say that and then we break it. That's okay, it'll clip back together. We'll have to do that off camera. But it's starting to look really cool, and I think we should start on bag 33 now and carry on building this tower up. So let's get into it.
Fire went out, lights went down when you feel lost in your shadow.
Well, bag 33 was really interesting because, I mean, you'll see it here, and it really does close off this side of the build. So we add on this whole section on the side here, and this is everything we've built in today's video, is this whole section here, and it doesn't look like too much, but it is, because this is the whole, and without scraping it off the roof, this is the whole front to the Avengers tower. And now we've added that side on for that section, it now nicely covers up the, well, if I can get it in place properly, there we are. It now nicely covers up this side of the build, and it does the same for the front. Now, obviously, we do need to do exactly the same thing on this side, and that's what we will be doing with bag 34, but we are going to build that tomorrow. We're not going to be building that today, but that's going to cover up very nicely, and, it's going to be quite a lot of, detail added to this set, and fully finishing off the, 4 main sides of the main structure of this building, and I think it's looking absolutely incredible. With this bag, we also do build one minifigure, and that is, of course, another minifigure that was never at the Avengers Tower, and that is Wasp. We do get 2 alternating hair pieces, so we can take that off and we can put this hairpiece on, so she has that hairpiece on. I can't remember her actual, not her actual name, but her character's name as well. It's going to annoy me that I can't remember her name. It will come back to me after I finish filming this. But it's a really cool character. We haven't got printed arm pieces or legs, but we have got a nicely printed chest, and it's printed on both sides. And again, similar to Vision's cloak, this character also uses that similar plastic type filament stuff to make the kind of wings for this character, and I think it's really cool. It's got a nice little helmet on, and it looks really cool. We do get actually 2 faces. two faces for this character. So we have this kind of smiley face on the front if the camera wants to focus, and we also have like a battle hardened face there on the back. And I think this is probably one of my favourite characters, but again, Wasp was never at Avengers Tower, so it's a bit like, why do we have this character? Did we need this, or has this just bulked up the price of the set? But I still think it's very cool, and it's a nice one to add to my collection, and especially since I don't have a Wasp figure yet. And to be fair, a lot of the Marvel minifigures I didn't have before, so it's quite nice to have all of them in the collection. But with that being said, I have kept you for quite a while, and we have done quite a bit today, and tomorrow we're going to be continuing with this and adding in a few new sections that need adding on, such as, you know, kind of the top coverings and the actual A for Avengers Tower. And I think it's going to be very cool. And we also have like Loki and his chariots to build as well. So I think it's going to be very cool moving forwards with this set. And I'm very, very excited to finish. Obviously, we've only got 2 more parts of this series. We have got to finish this, and we're going to be doing that in the next 2 days. So I'm very excited to have this finished and have it displayed. But thank you very much for coming by. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this, please remember to like, subscribe and follow. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.